What's going on, everyone? I got gonna react to Charles Barkley addressing the media. I was watching the other night. I'm tired. Stayed up last night till like 5 o'clock in the morning playing fucking Xbox 360. I was playing NCAA 14 for whatever reason. I wanted to play Tropico, but then I ended up playing NCAA 14 and was up all night and got like 3 to 4 hours of sleep before I had to get on the road and do a whole bunch of driving and whatever. But I'm here, and I seen Charles talking about the Isaiah thing. I seen the whole Inside the NBA talking about it. And what Charles said, he was not saying anything wrong. He didn't cross a line. I understood what Charles said, but immediately, maybe a half an hour to an hour later, Yahoo and a whole bunch of other sites and people just took all his words just out of context, as the media does with many things. But let's hear what Charles has to say. I did a reaction video to the Bulls and Celtics game. I'm not sure when that's going to be up. That's a 12-minute video. But I'm going to put this one up, and then I'm going to go to bed, and tomorrow the reaction to the Bulls and Celtics game should be up. So let's see what Charles is talking about. Let me get a sip of this. Cumberland Farms had to get this on the way home. Let's do this.
Johnson here, Shaq's here,
These dudes have
Kenny's
the
here,
best job.
Chuck is here. It's TNT NBA Tip-Off, presented by Auto Trader. You're sounding much better. You're
Yes.
sounding almost
I'm 85.
85% now, up from 65% yesterday and 35% the day before.
Can't wait till
Yeah, I
you're
was
100.
35. I was 35.
I don't know if we could take him if
Can
he
I
was
say a
100.
couple things?
You've got the floor is yours.
Okay,
Really?
two things.
All right.
Number one,
Here's thing one.
I want to give out a shout out to a friend of mine. It's his birthday today, Armand Raji. Happy, you're a teenager now. Happy birthday, Armand. And secondly, I want to address something that really bothered me. Well, I heard that all these nitwit fools, idiots, were complaining what I was saying about Isaiah Thomas the other night, making me uncomfortable. Number one, I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what your mom and daddy think either, just for the record. But to insinuate what I was saying, I'm uncomfortable talking about his pain and then going to basketball. For all you nitwit, scumbags, idiots, punks, to try to make that a story because y'all don't have ratings and use my name to draw ratings, don't do that. If you don't have any talent, just accept the fact you don't have any talent. Let me be me. I've talked to Isaiah. He didn't take any offense to that. But I was talking about I wish him and his family nothing but the best. But for you punk to try to make a big deal out of something, it just pisses me off.
Obviously.
Okay, so I'm good now.
And now you're good.
Well, at least let us know so we can join in next time.
No, because I was minding my own business yesterday, and they were like, did Charles Barkley cross a line?
over the one word uncomfortable.
I don't get it.
Because
Thank you, Kenny.
Because we were sitting here discussing that the other
What's
day.
comfortable about a young man having a tragic death in his family?
They made a story.
There's nothing comfortable about that.
Thank you. And they made a story.
It is the definition of being uncomfortable.
Thank you, Kenny.
That is what uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable, and I felt pain for him.
It was hard. It was hard to watch.
I couldn't, honestly, Ernie, I couldn't, when it came on, because I was getting emotional and we were coming back on the air, I turned away because I was emotional.
Thank you, Ken. I appreciate it.
That is the definition of uncomfortability.
And listen, man.
The
one thing about this NBA, we're a family. And I felt so painful for him and his family. And then, unfortunately, we have to go back now let's talk about basketball.
Right.
There's no easy segue to that. And for people to try to make me the part of the story, it just really bothered me. And it's over with.
And I'm glad to hear that because I know you reached out to Isaiah
prior to that.
Prior to that, and then for him to reach out to you and say he appreciates it.
Nothing but thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, man.
You're exactly right.
Isaiah, little Zeke, we love you, man.
Yeah, we haven't heard from you. Let me give you the last word. Chicago, Boston tonight. Is it too early, Shaq, to say must win? for the #1 seed?
Well, if you look at the veterans on Chicago, D-Wade, Lopez has some experience, Rajon Rondo, and you got those three guys talking to Jimmy Butler saying, Jimmy, this is your time, you can take us to it. So veterans, when you start on the road, we always say to ourselves, we can get that game one. We can get the game one. So now that they got game one, the next conversation is, okay, we got game one. Let's not be comfortable. Let's try to, put our foot on the necks right now and get this game two.
But does Boston have to
win
this
Shaq,
game?
I got a question. I've never been on a
Boston gotta win.
great super team like you and Kobe were. Well, are you going for the sweep at home? Are you happy just getting the one?
Oh, no, I've been on a super team that I
You have not been on a super team.
We went into Phoenix
Guys,
and won 2.
that was a long question to ask with 5 seconds left in the segment.
Yeah, man, that was stupid. Like I said, I was watching and then immediately half an hour to an hour later, sites and people reacting on Twitter and whatnot, trying to make a story out of nothing. Like Kenny was saying, there's nothing comfortable about watching this guy be hurt about losing his sister, and it's painful. The guy's having the best year of his career, probably having the best time of his life, and then next thing you know, he loses his younger sibling in a car accident, and it's tough. However you look at it, it's tough. This video is coming from Sports News 2016-17. I'm going to put the channel in the description box. Guys, like, share, subscribe. Share your thoughts on, I know Charles didn't go far, but just share your thoughts in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. Check out the playlist, movie reviews, sports content, reaction videos. And until the next video, guys, I'm out. Thanks for watching.